Hi friends, welcome to Novel Illustrations, the series where I talk about a book and simultaneously paint something from that book. This week I decided to read Seven, which is a unique book because I haven't done one like this on Novel Illustrations, but anyway. It's an anthology, which means it's one book written by many authors, and the interesting thing about this anthology is that all the authors wrote the same story together, but separate. It's really interesting how this book was written, and it was written by Casey L. Bond, Joe Michaels, T.S. Silverthorne Bach, Kelly Rizzer, and N.L. Green. So, basically, each author wrote a section of this book, and together it creates like one huge coherent story, which is really interesting and really, really well done on all of the authors' parts, because each section has its own feel and its own mini storyline, but the whole book is still a cohesive piece that reads along and creates its own bigger story. And like I said, the authors did a really amazing job at it, and it's like reading 5 smaller books and then all the books come together to create like one big... Anyway, it's really cool and really well done. I don't want to give too much away because if I say, like, even the smallest thing about this book, it could give it away. And this book is such a unique reading experience, I don't want to do that. But the gist of it is each one of these girls that I'm painting has her own story and her own timeline that has to deal with some kind of sin, hence the name Seven. It deals with sin and the virtues, and that's pretty much all I want to say about the storyline, because I'm already getting dangerously close to revealing something I don't want to reveal quite yet. So, anyway, I will try to make this as least spoilery as possible. But each of the girls does represent some kind of virtue, and that does come out in her each individual story. So, the scene that I'm painting right now is actually a scene from the end of the book, and that's really all, again, I can say. But I really wanted it to have a peaceful kind of feeling, and I wanted all the girls to seem like welcoming, and I also wanted to portray each of their individual personalities, because each of them is very different than the other, and they all look different, and I wanted to make all their faces and expressions look different, but still pretty much welcoming and serene, and I wanted the whole painting to give off that kind of feel. I also designed their dresses to kind of show what time period they're from. So if you can try to guess like which girl is from which time period, it's kind of fun. I tried at least. Like one of the girls is from ancient Rome and the other one is from the 90s. One is from, America South during the Civil War. Another one's the Renaissance, and the last one is during the 1940s. So I kind of wanted to also show that as well. But another cool thing about this book was each author actually based who they're writing about off of one of the other authors. So each of the characters is actually one of the authors written about by a different author. So I thought that was also a really, really cool and unique way of bringing something new to the book. And I actually didn't know that until afterward, but I think it creates like a whole new level of just awesome to this whole book. So yes, I will have the link below for this book. I definitely recommend it. It was really awesome. Very unique. That's the one word I can sum up this whole book with, is just unique. Such a unique reading experience. So yes, go download this book from Amazon. I'll have the link below. Thank you guys for tuning in with me again. If you like this video, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more novel illustrations, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!